Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please consider subscribing, and if you're not new, thank you guys so much for coming back. I really appreciate your support. Also, I forget to say this every time, but check me out on Instagram. I post stuff on there that I don't post on here, and if I'm ever like missing on YouTube, then you'll know why, because I post more on Instagram. It's always linked down below. So today I'm going to be filming, like, can you tell what I'm going to be filming? Because I feel like I nailed the vibe. I'm going to be talking about my favorite perfumes for spring of this year. What I'm going to be reaching for the most, I feel like, this spring. I tried not to mention ones that I talked about last year. I think I have one repeat, and that's just because, honestly, I'm not going to lie. If I still love it, I still love it, and I feel like that says a lot, you know what I mean? I do have some new ones, and like I said, I think I have one repeat, but these are the fragrances that I feel like are perfect for spring this year. So if you guys want to see what I'm going to be talking about, then just keep on watching. Which ones? I'm going to start with my two kind of like classiest ones first. And this one is the one that I talked about last year. This is Gaultier, what the hell is it called? Classique Essence de Parfum. This smells so good. I said before, this is like a grown-up, elevated version of orange creamsicle. Not in a juvenile way. It smells still like sophisticated and elegant. You definitely have some white florals in there, which makes it perfect for spring. You also have a little bit of ginger, which makes it a little bit, it's not too spicy, but it gives it like a fresh, kind of zesty, invigorating vibe, which I love. And there's definitely a lot of orange in this. So there's white floral, there's a creaminess too. I'm not sure what's giving it the creaminess, but there is a little bit of a creaminess. There's some white florals, but they're beautiful. It's not overly floral because, you know, I'm not a huge floral fan, but because it's mixed with the ginger, which gives it a little bit of like a spicy kick, and it has like a creaminess, and it has a lot of orange. I definitely get a lot of orange in this. Orange blossom, and I think there's like tangerine or clementine or orange, like a note like that, like a really juicy orange note. Because of the mixture, it definitely does not smell like, it doesn't smell too juvenile. It definitely smells elegant. It's a happy scent. This, honestly, I think spring. I save this for spring and summer. I feel like some people could wear this year round, but for me, because of that ginger and the orange mixed with the white florals, I feel like it's perfect for spring. It's so pretty, but yet still fun and happy, which I love. I don't like anything that's too sophisticated and too classy, because I feel like that's not me. Even though sometimes I look like that, that's not me. So this still definitely has a little bit of playfulness. It is definitely like a happy, playful, invigorating scent, which I really like. But there's definitely still some elegance to it, and I think that that's the white florals in here. It makes it very pretty. It's so pretty, and like I said, I feel like people could wear that every day. It could definitely be a signature scent because of like the floral and the freshness to it, I think it's perfect for spring. The other classy one I have here is Kayali Deja Vu White Flower. This is definitely one you could wear year round, and this could easily be a signature scent. I love this scent so much. So there's white floral in here, but not really any citrusy notes, but there's a creamy vanilla. The vanilla that's in here adds like this nice creamy blanket over the white flowers, and there's a little bit of sandalwood, which sandalwood also gives it a little bit of creaminess. It's not too woody, but it elevates it a little bit. So it's feminine, yet still a little bit, it's elegant for sure, but there's a tiny bit of sexiness in there, and I think that's because of the vanilla and the sandalwood. But the vanilla in this, it's not like an edible vanilla cake. It's more of like a sensual, creamy vanilla, which I love. I love the creamy vanilla that's in here mixed with those white florals. It gives it a little oomph, because I feel like if something is too floral, if it's just white florals, that's just like too innocent, too girly, too classy. This gives it that little bit of like kick that I need it to have. Gives it a little bit of like sex appeal, I feel like. So yes, it's feminine. that sex appeal. It's not overly sexy. It just gives it a little bit of depth. So I feel like you could wear this anywhere. Like I said, it's a signature scent, definitely signature scent worthy. You could wear it to work, you could wear it during the day, you could wear it in the evening. I feel like this could go from day to night easily, but it is still feminine and pretty. And it smells like expensive, and this lasts a really long time on my skin. So does this one, by the way. Let's talk about another one. Another one that I've been loving, you guys know this, I've loved on this hard since I got it. This is Giorgio Armani My Way. In my last video, I'm pretty sure I forgot to say the name, so sorry about that. And this is another one that I feel like all three that I've talked about so far could be signature scents. This one is so, I love this. This literally makes me so happy. This has a bubblegummy tuberose, but it opens up so juicy, sparkling, zesty. There's bergamot in here, and it gives it like this kind of zesty, sparkling, juicy opening, which I really love. And then it's mixed with this kind of feminine, playful, bubblegummy tuberose, which I really like. It makes it, this isn't overly floral at all, but this is a scent that as soon as I got it, I knew I would love it for spring and summer. But I honestly wear this anytime. Like if I'm having a little bit of a bad day, I could spray this on and I feel so happy. I feel like it's so feminine. It's a little bit playful because of that juicy kind of like sparkling, zesty opening. I love that mixed with the bubblegummy tuberose. I just find this so feminine and playful and happy. This is such a good one. I'm so glad I got that because like I said before, if I would have based it on just the notes, that wasn't a blind buy, by the way. I actually tested it out because if I based it just on the notes, when I read the notes, I was like, nope, that is not going to be for me. It just seemed really, it had a lot of citrusy notes and floral notes. So I just felt like, it wasn't going to be for me. But then when I tried it, because the tuberose in there, yes, it's a floral, but it's a bubblegummy tuberose. It's so good. I'm glad that I tried it, basically is what I'm saying. And then I have some gourmands. Let's talk about another tuberose scent. I think there's tuberose. I should have looked that up first, but it's me we're talking about. So this is Dapper's version of Killian Love Don't Be Shy. I'm pretty sure there's the same bubblegummy tuberose in here, but this one honestly just smells like candy. This smells like pink bubblegum. I'm pretty sure it's the pink Hubba Bubba bubblegum. It has a tiny bit of like a fluffiness, like a sugary coating. So it smells like pink bubblegum, which is very playful. It is very like girly, I will say. This is like the definition of a girly perfume. If pink, the color pink was a perfume, I've said it before, I feel like Killian, this is Dapper's version, Killian Love Don't Be Shy, this would be the color pink. Like this is, when I think of the color pink, this is it. It's so girly. It's just so bubbly. It smells like bubblegum. It's bubbly. It's delicious. It's a gourmand that I feel like you could wear in the spring because it's not like overly sweet. It's just perfect. You could probably wear this year round, but because it's so happy, it's just such like a bouncy, bubbly scent. It's honestly pretty simple. It smells like candy. It smells like pink Hubba Bubba bubblegum, but with a slight like powdered sugar topping, like the powdered like the fluffiness of a marshmallow, kind of like that. It smells very sweet. It is definitely a gourmand. It is very sweet. It is very playful. It is a very playful fragrance. I feel like some might say juvenile, but I really like it. I find it just to be a very happy, like easy. I wouldn't wear it to work, I don't think, but that's just me. Wear perfume how you want. But I feel like I could wear this anytime. It's a very happy scent also. And then the last three are gourmands, because I'm a gourmand lover, but I feel like a lot of the time we associate gourmands with wintertime because they could be, sometimes, they could be warm, they could be heavy, which would be a little bit cloying in warm weather, but these three that I'm going to talk about are perfect for spring. Possibly summer. Let me start with the one that's more spring appropriate, I feel like. This is Zara, a sweet pastry in Paris. This is a lemony gourmand, which I really like. Yeah. So this smells kind of like a lemon Danish because the lemon in this, it starts off kind of zesty and like it starts off zesty, mouth-watering, but then the longer it sits, it turns into kind of like a creamy lemon curd. Like, think of like a lemon curd. That's what I get, because there is a little bit of creaminess to this. And I say pastry because, like a lemon Danish, because it almost has like a butteriness to it. So think of like, yeah, like a buttery lemon pastry, because the lemon in here starts off zesty, but then it turns into like this creamy lemon with a little bit of butteriness, with a little bit of vanilla sugar. It's delicious. And for a Zara perfume, I've done a separate video on like other Zara perfumes that I've tried, and those ones didn't last long. I was expecting this to be the same, but this actually is beastly. It projects and it lasts a very long time on my skin. I would say 8 hours. And it's pretty heavy and it's pretty strong. For a Zara fragrance, I was very surprised. I hope they still have this. But yeah, so this is a lemon gourmand. It's buttery, it's creamy, it's lemony, it has vanilla, it's edible. But I will say, I'm saying this is a spring scent because you might be able to wear this some days in the summer, but be warned, in extreme heat, this might be cloying because it is pretty heavy and it does perform pretty well for a Zara fragrance. So because it's kind of heavy and because it's kind of sweet, in extreme heat, I don't know. I'm not sure. I haven't tested it out, but it might be cloying. So that's why I'm saying for spring, this I feel like would be a good gourmand for spring. The lemon gives you like that, you know, like it perks you up. That same invigorating kind of feeling. I love that. I love the lemon because I just feel like it's an energizing scent, but it's mixed with that buttery tart. By tart, I mean like buttery pastry, sorry, and like vanilla. So it's definitely like a lemon baked good. I really like this. And for such an affordable fragrance, it performs very well. Next up, we'll talk about this guy. This is Hugo Boss, the scent Private Accord. I love this. I've talked about it before. This is pretty simple. It's honestly a pretty basic, not basic, but it's a pretty simple fragrance. It is milk chocolate and orange, but I will say the orange doesn't last that long on me. It fades pretty quickly, and then you're left with like a powdery kind of milk chocolate, which I still love. This is another, like, I don't know what it is, but this one also, they all make me happy. But this is a lighter gourmand, so I feel like you could wear this spring and summer. I actually did wear it in the summer, and it's not cloying. It's delicious, but because it's not beastly, this honestly doesn't last that long on my skin. I would say probably 3 to 4 hours, and I have to reapply. But because I love the scent so much, I just put up with it, honestly. And even when the orange fades, I like the milk chocolate, and I feel like because it isn't like super beastly, you could get away with wearing it in the spring and summer, and I like to smell like a snack year round, so I really like that. And I like the milk chocolate and the orange. And I've said it before, I'll say it again, because the orange fades quickly, sometimes I do mix it with Moschino, I love, however you pronounce that, because it adds a little bit more orange back into this. So sometimes I will layer them together if I want more orange. But like I said, I honestly, even when the orange fades, I don't mind that I'm left with milk chocolate, because it's still creamy and delicious and it smells like chocolate, and I love that. So last up, another spring gourmand that this is pretty new to my collection. I got this because of Rebecca Collazo. She talked about this in her video. This is a Zara Wanted Girl, I'm pretty sure it's called. I'm gonna spray this one today. I wore this yesterday. Oh, I love this. So this is perfect for spring because this has dulce de leche. I'm pretty sure it has ginger, not ginger, but ginger blossom. But the ginger in this, I feel like it maybe gives it a little bit of a kick, but it's not too spicy. Like sometimes ginger could be pretty spicy and like bold. It's not in this. This is so pretty. This has some white florals, but it has dulce de leche. Dulce de leche? I don't know how to say that properly, but it has that, which is kind of like a creamy caramel kind of vibe. So it has a creaminess to it, which makes it gourmand, and it blends so beautifully with the floral notes in here. So it's a gourmand, but it's still feminine, and I didn't know if I would like that it was like mixed with floral notes, but I actually really do. It gives it like a slight, it has like a slight nuttiness to it, mixed with the white flowers and that ginger blossom. It's so pretty. It does have a creaminess, but it's not cloying. It does have a little bit of a kick from the ginger, but not too much. And this honestly just smells delicious. like I said, I wasn't sure how I would like the Dulce de Leche mixed with the floral notes, but it works so well. It smells feminine, but still edible. And because it's mixed with the floral notes, it makes it perfect for spring and probably even summer. This lasts probably 5 hours on me, which I'm not mad about. And I love the smell of this. This reminds me slightly of Girl of Now Shine. I don't know why, but it has that same kind of creamy, nutty, floral, minus the pineapple. But it's reminiscent. I'm not saying it's the same, but it reminds me of Girl of Now Shine, which I also really love. And yeah, this is a banger. I'm glad I got that. So these are all the fragrances that I'm going to be loving on this spring. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the little notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.